Hey family, this is God's Gifts, Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. Okay, so I got a lot of things to tell you. I'm going to try and start off with just this. Okay, so on May 16th was when Obama did the speech for the commencement for the class of 2020, and I feel like that was a rearing of the head of the Antichrist. We haven't seen riots in that since he was in office, not like we're seeing now, and we know things are going to get worse. But what I want to tell you is something that I'm seeing, some signs and things that are being brought to me, and I pray this blesses you all. Okay, so May 16th, Obama did the commencement speech. Then May 21st, we had the sign of Mercury, Venus, and the moon uniting, and I did a video on that. May 21st and 22nd, Mercury continued rising, and I feel like this was supposed to be a sign for us that things were heating up, and I didn't realize that. Mercury also means a messenger, so the messenger was rising, yet we see the heat of things rising right now. So God was showing us this in the heavens. Okay, on May 22nd was Jerusalem Day. The 24th was Savan, the third month, and this is what I have pulled up here. And what I want to show you guys is there's so much going on. It's just ridiculous just for the time that, we just started May, June here. It's just been crazy. So the third month, it reminded me of Revelation 3:7, the Philadelphia church. And it also reminded me of, in Revelation, John, he was getting all these things for the churches, and it was like wrapping up. The churches are almost done being told what they should and shouldn't, be doing according to the Spirit. So on May 25th, we had George Floyd died, okay? And that started the third month. So we're already seeing, chaos starting right here. And what we're also seeing is, let me see. Oh man, there's so much to tell you guys. So that was 9 days since Obama did his speech. Then George Floyd died. I'm not saying he caused it, but I'm saying the spirit is here. May 29th, the prototype SpaceX blows up. And I'm going to try and bring you guys to, oh, where'd I go? Sorry. Some of the things that I'm seeing with what's going on. So first of all, I did a video.
Family, we have another
sorry.
sign here.
Oh my goodness.
Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 20.
I rebuke this. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to show you that this flag here is, the Lord is showing us not only is this the American flag that ripped, but this American flag was ripped in the wind. Okay, and it's showing a fall, and Wisconsin was the one to bring out the chips. So I've been waiting for something to come upon Wisconsin, not God's people, but those who are against us. God is going to do something, and I've been waiting, and I'm wondering if this is part of it. So that was one thing that he was showing me. And then the commencement speech, May 16th. Then we have George Floyd. And then we had the SpaceX Starship rocket that exploded, and it was called the Falcon. No, the Raptor engine is what they're saying blew up on that, the Raptor engine. So that caught my attention. And this is the beginning of the fires, ready to light up. We know that we're going to be judged by fire. Everything will be cleansed. Okay. Then we have this dragon that they launched at 322, which is Skull and Bones. The rocket that blew up the prototype, that was an Elon Musk. These are all Elon Musk. And the Starship rocket, that was Shavuot, the first Shavuot, May 29th. May 30th, the dragon lifted off. And I'm going to show you something about the 29th and 30th that's very amazing when I get to the calendar on that. So the Dragon spacecraft launched on Falcon 9 rocket. Falcon is we know, a bird of prey, and 9 means a lost thing. So God is clearly showing a lot of signs here. And the rocket launched from the complex 39A, which I showed you that 39 and A being the first letter, 391 is liar and treachery. So they set off this rocket of lying and treachery. Okay, let me see. Okay, 2459. This is the Julian date on May 30th, okay? The Julian date is 2,459,000. May 29th, it was at 24, what was it now? Justice. Okay, well, anyway, 2459 in the Julian date means justice, and we know that represents Jesus. And I was just looking at just us with him. That's what I'm seeing in this. There's 72 verses. We are in the 72nd year of Jerusalem becoming a nation. Okay, here's what I want to show you. This is all my stuff. I couldn't fit on May here. Back to the 16th. That's Obama. Then we have George Floyd. And then we had Israel State Holiday on May 27th. And then on the 28th, we have Israel State of Independence. And then you have Shavuot 1. Okay, this is a Torah calendar, so it doesn't have the Shavuot 2. But Shavuot 1, look at the date here, guys. The date on this is 2458, which means justice 999. It's like things have ended right here, and we had a new beginning, and the new beginning was the launch of the dragon representing skull and bones. A new beginning right here, guys. Okay? So, in the book of Jubilees, it talks about that the Jewish people will lose track of God's timing in the heavens with the sun, moon, and stars. And it says that they will celebrate 10 days early. So if we go from May 30th, okay, with 10 days, that lands on June 8th. Everything I have been getting this past week is June 8th. I don't know what it represents. I'm seeing June 3rd and June 8th. Today is the 3rd. I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing this, what the book of Jubilees is speaking of. It also has the number 9 in it, like the Falcon 9. And like I said, that means a lost thing. Okay, so these are some of the things I'm seeing here. Let me see what else. Oh, then we had today, or excuse me, yesterday, the flag that split. So it's just a lot of things. The Acuity flag rips in a storm. The wind is what ripped the flag, representing the spirit. The spirit is dividing the United States. And it means, I don't have it pulled up. What did I do? I didn't pull it up. But it means like hearing. It means like a lack of hearing, sight, and your mind, like a fogginess of the mind. And we're seeing this happening right now. So let me see what else we got here. We got so much. We got the summer solstice coming on the 21st, and I saw 21-0 here. So I got to do some studying on this. The Lord has been telling me to do this, but I've been getting so much stuff. This is Israel State Holiday, Jerusalem Day right here. It's the 22nd. So what I'm seeing here is the signs in heaven on the 6th and the 7th. The Lord is showing us on June 6th and June 7th, according to Dr. Ah, he was showing that June 6th and June 7th are the signs in the heaven of the true Pentecost. So if the signs in the heaven are showing us something, we know that that's ahead of time. And it's also 007, as in the day of rest. Okay? So 10 days later, if we see the sign in heaven there and on the 7th, then the 10th day, where they will celebrate 10 days early is June 8th. Okay? Which also is 009. And that is the lost thing. The number that I got for justice is this portion. Oh, sorry, let me get my pen. This portion right here. These days are according to the Julian calendar. Every day, the last 3 digits are showing you that there is a specific number for each day that occurs. So the Lord wants me to look into this. And then you have in the 3rd month, we have an annular solar eclipse and a penumbral solar or lunar eclipse. So we got the sun going dark and the moon before the great and terrible day of the Lord. So that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know if I'm going to get through all this, guys. There is just absolutely so much stuff to tell you. Okay, May 21st and 22nd. This was when Mercury, the article said Mercury continues rising. So Mercury was rising and we're seeing the effects of it. And then down here, you have Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars. Jupiter representing the king planet, Jesus Christ, fighting with Mars, which represents war, and Saturn, which represents Satan. So it's like he's holding back things. I got to move along here. May 21st through 25th, Mercury, Venus, and the moon were united. And 622, guys. 622 is coming to my mind also. That's June 22nd, the day after the summer solstice. What I'm seeing here is it means to destroy fully, perish, destroy, lose, be lost, and lost. It's called apollyon. Then we have the Hebrew meaning as aspha, to gather for any purpose, receive, take away, put up, restore, assemble, bring, gather together again. Generally, let me see what else it says. Receive, reward, take away, utterly withdraw. And so we also see the other side of it means to destroy, to leave behind, to lose. Let me see what else there is. It's also a leprosy. Okay? So these are some of the things that the Lord is showing me today. I might cut this off. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, I think I'm at the end here. So I'm going to tell you guys that Jesus Christ is showing us signs. This was a major, major sign right here. These 2 days representing the end of one era and the beginning of another. And I pray you guys are blessed. I'll try to bring you more. I love you all. Be safe. Be in the Lord. If you are not with Jesus Christ, if you have not called on him to be saved, please seek his face. It is time now. Jesus is coming. The signs are getting increased more and more every day. We are seeing the end of days. I don't know when it is. I'm not telling you these dates for, this is the rapture time. I'm showing you the signs that we are given before they happen. Jesus Christ is coming and the dragon is coming. They proved it in front of the whole world, showing this is the time of the dragon. The Antichrist is coming. Jesus Christ has a free gift for you to go to heaven and avoid all this destruction. Please, please hear our cries. We are the watchmen on the wall. We are the reporters for Jesus Christ to tell you what's coming through what he has given us. If you want to ignore us, that's fine. But if you want to hear what God has to say, our time is at hand. Get saved. Be in his place, because he's gonna be calling us very soon, guys. He is coming. These 2 events that happen here are showing We're seeing it on the earth. We're seeing it with riots. We're seeing it with the increase in the weather. We're seeing it with the politicians. We're seeing it with the countries. Please get saved. Please be in Jesus Christ. If you are a Christian and do not understand these times, you are being blinded. Go to the Lord and repent and call on him. He will show you these things. He is a merciful, gracious, loving, and patient God. I pray you're blessed. Jesus Christ is coming. The watchmen are sounding the alarm.